Don't ever say it's over if I'm breathing. Racing to the moonlight and I'm speeding. I'm headed to the stars, ready to go far. Start walking. On a mission to get high up, I know that I'ma die, reaching for a life that I don't really need at all. Never listen to replies, learned a lesson from the wise. You should never take advice from somebody that ain't tried. They said I wouldn't make it out alive. They told me I would never see the lights. That's why I gotta get 'em every time. Gotta watch 'em bleed too. Don't ever say it's over if I'm breathing. Racing to the moonlight and I'm speeding. I'm headed to the stars, ready to go far. Start walking. Been there since I came out my mama, thanking God that he never would. Proving wrong every time till it's normal. Why worship legends when you know that you can join them? They don't like me, they don't like me, they wanna fight me. Come on, try it out, try me. They put me down, but I never cried out. Why me? What's from the wise? I'll put worth inside somebody that ain't tried. They said I wouldn't make it out alive. They told me I would never see the lights. That's why I gotta get 'em every time. Gotta watch 'em bleed too. Don't ever say it's over if I'm breathing. Racing to the moonlight and I'm speeding. I'm headed to the stars, ready to go far. Start walking. Don't ever say it's over if I'm breathing. Racing to the moonlight and I'm speeding. I'm headed to the stars, ready to go far. Start walking.
Alrighty, hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Friday Night Overkill. We're kicking off tonight. The first competitor making our way to the ring is none other than Yuqi! And in this one-on-one matchup, if Yuqi is able to find a way to win, she's able to make Viane lose her contendership status. Viane being the current contender to Sky's OverKill Women's Championship of the World after that tag match recently, where Sky and Yuqi were teaming together, ended up in none other than La Femme Fatale's being able to pick up the victory. And I heard there was a little bit of a scuffle backstage between Yuqi and Sky even. Not quite sure about that, but nonetheless, Yuqi waits in the ring as here comes her opponent for tonight. Let's make it our way to the ring. Of course, with Moa ringside, as always, she is Viane! Representing La Femme Fatales, and Viane looking to gain the OverKill Women's Championship. Almost did it so long ago, but wasn't successful then. But maybe this is her opportunity now. There's only one way to find out. And you know, Moa is of course going to be doing anything and everything she can to be ruining this for Yuqi as well by being out here. But Viane and Moa, La Femme Fatales, ready for your opening matchup of the night here tonight on Friday Night Overkill. Yuqi in her corner ready, Viane in her corner ready. And here we go now, matchup underway. And Chop gets blocked, punch right to the jaw, goes for a single leg drop kick out the way, now dragging Viane back up to the feet. And now into the roll-up, trying to steal it now. One, only a one. Back up to the feet now. And beautiful dropkick from Yuqi into the wheelbarrow. Arm drag. And an Enzagiri as she's trying to get back up to the feet. Dragging Viane back up now. Gets out of the way to tie up into a tie up of her own. They're just trying to out wrestle each other now. Power each other into the standing handlock now. Trying to keep it. Trying to use this position to her advantage to turn it around, which she does so from standing edition to grounded edition with the headlock. Yuqi trying to take full advantage now, which she does so. And knee right to the back of the head like this is Pride FC. But Viane with a forearm right the hell back. And now tied up, Irish whip, but we're turning around off the ropes. Beautiful drop kick once again. And a clothesline to the outside. And Yuqi having a little bit of fun just showing off now. Viane back up to the feet. But Yuqi with a suicide dive! And Moa right there getting involved as soon as she can. Trying to make sure that she continues to interrupt Yuqi, that she doesn't let her pay attention to the match fully, and goes face first into the canvas. Why not? And now Viane back into the ring. Oh! Sky taking out goddamn Moa for a second now. Tripping Viane off the apron and back into the ring now. Or at least try and chop block as Viane refuses to go back in. Chop block to Moa as well. Back up to the feet, tied up, and back into the ring. And now getting back up to the feet, overhand to the back of the neck, drag back up, tied up, Irish whip from one corner to the other. And now, not done yet, as she sets her up, bird, set her bird up on the top turnbuckles and Viane right into it. Now electric chair drop, crashing all the way down as Viane now gets in that corner to try recover. Yuqi has her set up to the middle rope. And face first! Driven into the canvas, followed by a double foot stomp right to the midsection. And a kick to the chest to follow. Moa's watching closely. Basement drop kick. Moa's trying to find a way to inject herself. Trying to find a way to take the attention of Yuqi away from Viane. To give her a moment. But right now, I don't think that's going to happen when these two are going shot for shot, throwing haymakers at each other. Put shots being thrown, but now a tie-up. Whipped all the way over and into the corner, now tied up. And now from the middle rope again, face first into the canvas. And crushed down as well, followed by a double foot stomp. Dragged back up to the feet, kick to the midsection, forearm. Kick to the midsection gets caught, kick to the leg of Sky. And now gets out of the way to tie up. Tie up from Yuqi, Irish whip. Viane over and into the corner. And big jumping hip attack elbow smash combination. Followed by a basement drop kick. Crashing right the hell down. Followed by an elbow drop bar. Viane back up to the feet, went for a double axe handle, got ducked, beautiful moonsault drop kick, into the wheelbarrow, under I got once again, into that Enzagiri! And now Yuqi all the way up to the top, with a senton, crashing right the hell down into the cover, 1, 2, kick out of 2. And now stomp to the arm of Viane, kick to the chest, back up to the feet, elbow right to the face, followed by a second, and now duck under, off the ropes, flying Gali-A, but out the way of that cornered Enzagiri. And now Yuqi ties her up, Irish whip over and into the corner. And now from one corner to the other, wait, up and over, and drilling the knees right into the back of Viane, just digging them deep into the cover now. There's a 2, but a kick out at 2. Yuqi just drilling her with the knees right there, but still wasn't enough. But no! Went for the revenge tour! Got caught! Threw fuzz against the ropes as bloody Mo was arguing with the ref, taking her attention. And now back into the ring. But Yuqi with the beautiful blockbuster! Hitting her with the Made in China just a second ago. And now trying to follow up with something big perhaps. Sent on right there and now not done yet, lining her up. And the revenge tour! Into the come up, but no. Moa in the ring to break it up and slide right the hell back out. Did the ref even notice? I'm not sure. But Moa's definitely getting what she got them paid for now on the outside with Yuqi. Yuqi just trying to make sure Moa stops getting involved in this match. Oh god. Face first on our desk. And again. Jesus Christ. Yuqi is putting belt to us. Send him all across the arena back into the ring with Viane. Viane now trying to use this to her advantage, sending Yuqi face first in the corner. But has an elbow right to the face. Went for that moonsault dropkick, gets caught, and now stomped straight to the midsection. And now turn her around. And driven right the hell down into the cover. There's a 2, but a kick out of 2 off to Viane. Went for a stomp out the way. Oh, kick that's caught. And now DDT. And now turns her over. And into the crossface. Wrenched in deep now. Just trying to force Yuqi to tap out with that history of neck issues. Now trying to pull and yank on it. Trying to force her, but she was able to fight back out. And now both of them back up to the feet. And the revenge tour connects into the cover one more time. Will this be it right here, right now? No! Still not enough somehow. And now Moa trying to take the buddy. Oh! Trying to distract the Yuqi, but just wasn't able to that time around. Yuqi too focused on Viane. Oh. And now Springboard. No! Went for that front flip and sent on, but couldn't connect. At least not with all of it. And now Moa arguing with Yuqi. Oh! But Viane from behind with the roll up. The shoulders are down, trying to steal it, but no. Able to get the shoulder up, but now into the vivid spin! The shoulders are down, the legs are dangling, but a kick out of 2 again. Still not able to end this match. And now sending Yuqi over into the ropes and beautiful drop kick right to the face. And having a little bit of fun showing off there. Now one for that avalanche splash out the way. And beautiful pumper right to the face. But breaking it up once again after the world tour. But now following up the world tour. No! Moa tripping the leg. Once again, just getting involved. And Yuqi not able to pay attention into the roll-up. The shoulders are down, but the ref's not counting. She's too busy ejecting Moa. And now Viane very upset at the ref's call. Now going for another cover, but no. Yuqi able to get the shoulder up before one, but knocking her right the hell down with Gali-A. And now removing the turnbuckle pad. To the outside now. Oh god, ref fixing the turnbuckle pad. Yuqi to the outside and having a chair pelted at her face. Jesus Christ. And now knocking her right the hell back down. Jesus. And now sending Yuqi right back into the ring. And Viane all the way up. And crash down Minoru out the way of the elbow. And now there's an Irish whip all the way out onto the apron. Shoulder thrust knocking her out to the outside. Viane trying to recover on the outside. Yuqi giving her a little bit of time, it seems. She may need to time herself up to that chair. But Viane up on the apron and slapping the shit out of Yuqi. Jesus. Back into the ring now. Oh, went for something big, but gets caught. Up into the powerbomb position. The punches right to the head, able to get down now. And now, the vivid spin! Into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 again. And now a stomp to the back and again. And now tying the legs up, pulling and wrenching, trying to pop a knee out of place now. Just trying to force Yuqi to tap out right here. The legs being pulled at, and she does. Having your legs trapped in a hold like that is one of the worst places you can be. You're in a submission, you're trying to think how to get out, but you can't think straight when you're in pain and agony, having your limbs torn apart and shredded. Can't blame Yuqi for being forced to tap out right there. Viane with one, oh my goddamn knee hold. Just trying to pop that bitch out of place.
I just can't look away from it. I want it. When you try to leave,
Yuqi had no other choice. The more she kept goddamn scrambling, trying to get out, she just kept making it worse and worse for herself. So Viane walks out of tonight with the victory and still the current contender to none other than Sky. But as Viane celebrates, we move on to the next matchup of the night, which is of course the Antona United States Championship Open Challenge, as we always see. And here comes that woman just mentioned as making her way to the ring. She is the WXW OverKill United States Champion of the world, the Skywalker, Antona! Antona looking to continue her reign with the Women's United States Championship, trying to prove herself to be the best in this division and one of the best, period. With the title in hand, walking week in, week out. In fact, having a goddamn match back to back after a night. Just last night, defending it in the main event of Elevation, and now here tonight, defending it on Overkill. But as she waits, who will her opponent be? Oh! And accepting the Open Challenge! In 1/2 on Slide on Faith, she is Amaya, the Skydiver! Arya looking to walk out as your Women's United States Champion here tonight. Looking to fly her way to the top and have Antona have a crash land and back to the bottom. This has been a weird year for Arya ever since her best friend betrayed her, being Amaya. She's been trying to find her place. Recently, getting back into the tag team competition now with Faye, But both competitors in their corners are ready as Aria has a chance at singles goal now. And here we go! And no! Star Flash knee to start it off, but out the way of the Springboard Moonsault. And now off the ropes for the wheelbarrow. Oh! Stunner! And now Dragon Buddy Anna back up to the feet, ties her up. Irish whip over and into the corner. Big drop kick straight to the face now. We're not done yet though. Coast to coast time! Straight down! And now Aria trying to follow it up with a springboard drop kick, but no. Able to get thrown out the way, stomped on. And now has leg in a bad spot and now wrenching at the neck. The back of her foot almost touching the back of her head. But no, Aria able to fight out of it. Both one back up to the feet, gets out of the way of the tie-up, but not that one. Whipped over and into the ropes, and now basement drop kick straight to that knee. Into the standing moonsault, crashing down. And we're not done yet with the split-legged moonsault now. Into the cover, the legs hook, but not even a one. The Star Walker right back up to the feet now. And off the rope, springboard drop kick once again. Into the standing shooting star, but gets caught with the knees. And now tied up. Irish whip over and into the corner. Big chop. Chucks her down off the ropes. Oh! Basement drop kick to a seated Aria as. Back up to the feet now. And springboard Kiara! Crashing right the hell down with that into the cover. The legs hook, shoulders are down. It's going to be the one, but only a one. And now dragged right back up to the feet. There's a chop, kicked in the midsection. Pulled in. And power bomb! Jesus Christ! What a kick out at two. And oh my god, my nose is finally unblocked. But now an Irish whip all the way over and into the corner. Hip attack elbow combination. And now Anna and Antona trying to fly, but Aria rolls to the outside. Anna and Antona now waiting for Aria to get up to the feet. And now slingshot cross body to the outside. And now drag back up to the feet. And sent back into the ring. And now Anna and Antona stalking Aria. Waiting for her to get up to the feet. And now springboard drop kick right to the face. Into the cover. The legs hook, but a kick out at one. And now there's a stomp to the arm. And drag back up to the feet. Went to shoot out the leg. Got caught elbow to the leg. Push mark kick to the head. Form to the face. And now further down. And a leg drop to the other leg. And now split-legged moonsault. And quickly able to get the shoulder up from that. And now, oh, the tequila sunrise now being wrenched in. Just wrenching and pulling on the leg, but Anna and Antona able to roll through, fired her off. And now, oh, gets out the way, staying clear. And now just dropping the knee down on the ankle a little bit. As Aria now goes up to the top. And now moonsault! But able to quickly get that shoulder up once again. And now Anna and Antona getting a little bit of an adrenaline rush perhaps. Springboard moonsault lands on the feet. Inverted DDT elbow drop combination. Crashing right the hell down. Now back up to the feet. And now a little bit of a tied up Irish whip. Turns it around. But straight into the right foot. A Hurricane Rana. And now back into the ring. Gets out of the way to Hurricane Rana. Dragged back up to the feet. Punch gets caught. Overhand chop. Forearm. Kick to the leg. Kick to the midsection. Pulls her in. Up over the shoulders. From back down. Around. Has some Aria as. She may be tiny, but she does got a little bit of strength. And now beautiful elbow into the cover. The legs hook, the shoulders down, but able to get that shoulder up quickly is Antona. But there's a neck snap now. And a front flip and senton into the cover. The legs hook, the shoulders are down. There's a 2, but a kick out at 2. Dragged right back up to the feet, tied up. Irish whip, turns it around. And oh, big elbow right to the face. And now blockbuster! Back of the head, crashed right the hell down. And a springboard moonsault to follow. Up against the ropes is Antona. Oh, gets out of the way with the drop kick. And no, Meteor doesn't connect either. Kick straight to the midsection. Forearm to the face. Kick to the leg. Kick to the midsection. Pulls her in. Up over the shoulders again. Back down. Roundhouse from Rez. But Antona right back up to the feet. And now there's a chop right to the chest as these two now look to go back and forth. Shot for shot, blow for blow a little bit. The Star Walker and the Skydiver just going back and forth for the Women's United States Championship of the world on the line here tonight. Just swinging haymakers, swinging slugs, but sweeping the leg and a little bit of a handstand leg drop into the cover. The leg took, the shoulders are down 1, but a kick out at 1. And now dragged back up to the feet and tied up. Antona all the way into the corner now. Rez has us set up for an overhand chop. Wrist clutch addition. We're now all the way up. Beautiful drop kick. Just a lot of momentum behind the boots right there. Crashing into your Women's United States Champion Antona. We're now back up to the feet and set her up, giving Antona a one-way ticket! And it's looking to follow it up with Aria Airlines! Into the cover! The legs hook, the shoulders are down, there's a 2! And no! Kick out of 2! Jesus Christ! And a forearm kick to the leg. Over the shoulders. And now roundhouse again. And all out the way is Antona. And now thrown into the ropes. Ducks under. And Star Flash knee. Able to turn the offense around even after one of Aria's biggest moves in her arsenal. And now crushing her right on the back of her neck into the cover, but a kick out at 2. Antona not able to end this match quite yet. What? Not with that starplex right there. But now waiting for Aria. Oh, Aria came in with a massive drop kick. Waiting for it to get up to the feet now. Forearm to the face, kick to the leg, followed by a second against core kick to the leg of Aria. And now shoots at the leg, spinning back, wheel kick. Jesus, and now back up to the feet, pulls her in for the Stardust Driver! Into the cover, shoulders are down, and that is the free! Antona is still your World Extreme Wrestling Overkill Women's Champion over the world here tonight. Able to take out Rez, and Antona continues to walk in and out of every week with that Women's United States Championship. The absolute workhorse of the goddamn champions right now. Walking into any and every show she can punch her ticket to, trying to make sure that she can defend it wherever she goes. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if she will try to find a way to defend that title while on a vacation or some shit. But that is just Antona for ya. And she is continuing to hold on to your World Extreme Wrestling Women's United States Championship. Representing the red, white, and blue while wearing the blue, white, and gold. Honor and Antona having the most defenses of the Women's United States Champions. Holding the title high. And she continues to walk in and out with the gold. This woman is a monster. But now we move on to the next matchup of the night. And this woman right here goes one-on-one with some unfortunate luck, as this local talent is not gonna have a great time going up against the absolute train wreck of a woman that she is, as making her way to the ring, she is Amaya Sylvester! We just saw Aria, so let's talk about her former teammate. The woman that backstabbed her, the woman that betrayed her best friend, the woman who has snapped. Something in her mind just no longer connects to where it should. This bitch is absolute insane her style, and there's no other way to describe it. This train wreck of what a woman once was is in the ring and ready for tonight. But now both competitors in the ring and ready, as this local talent looking to show off tonight against one of the goddamn craziest, but he's a forearm straight to the back of the head followed by a drop kick, and now slapping the shit out of her. And now boots right to the chest. And now continuing to stomp on her, and now dragged right back up to the feet, tied up. And now knee right to the midsection and elbow to the back of the head. Now out of the way, Gali-A. And now big forearm right to the face. Dragging Amaya back up to the feet. And now over and into the corner. And now big forearm right to the face once again. And now Bert gets caught. And now sweeping out the leg. Dragging the local talent back up to the feet. Crush mark kick to the head. Punch to the jaw. Chop to the chest. And now center up. And sliding elbow smash. Into the cover. Legs hook. Shoulders down. There's a 2. And a kick out of 2 now. Just barely it seemed. But nonetheless it was. As now dragged back up to the feet. Tied up. Over and into the corner now. Tied up once again. Oh god, from one corner all the way to the other. And now Maya just lining her up off the ropes. Massive crossbody as they both go tumbling to the outside. And now tied up and thrown into the barricade. Dragged up and now again into that barricade, followed by an elbow right to the head. And now springboard moonsault. Jesus! And dragged right back up to the feet, tied up. And dragging this local talent who probably wishes she didn't show up tonight now, as she goes off the ropes for a big drop kick. And now choking the life out of this woman. Jesus Christ. Dragged right back up to the feet now. Kick to the leg. Overhand. Big uppercut. And now overhand chop. Palm strikes. Overhand chop. Kick to the leg. Kick to the other leg. And now big drop kick right to the face again. Dragged right back up to the feet again now. Tied up. Irish whip into the ropes. And now, oh, jaw buster! Trying to rip the jaw right out of place. Trying to take it off. And now right hand kick to the midsection. Throat thrust. And now choking the life out of her again. Oh, by stomping now. Oh, God, the legs are tied up. And the clover leaf applied. Just wrenching on the back, arching it, trying to bend it in ways that the back should not be bent. Trying to make this woman suffer as much as possible. Refusing to tap out, it seems. And now trying to outpower Amaya. Boots right to the face. Back up to the feet. Kick to the leg though. And now a massive kick across the chest. Amaya now waiting for this woman to get up to the feet. And now the silver cutter! Turning her over now. Oh, Lord. Amaya just watching. Running up to her now. Super kick to her kneeling goddamn opponent. And again into that corner trying to recover. Monkey flip though. And now line her up for the Silver Stomper! Jesus Christ! Why is she not done? Why is she going for another Silver Stomper? Part 2! Into the cover. The legs hooked. The shoulders are down. And that is indeed a damn wrap. Amaya Sylvester murdering this poor talent who just wanted to try show off and potentially get a contract. This poor woman did not need to go through all that. She just wanted to try and make a living out of her dream, and Amaya just shut that all down. Just decided to stomp her fucking head in, not once, but twice. Not with one boot, but with both of them. This poor woman, amnesia, CTE, fucking cracked skull, anything and everything this woman has. A goddamn brain tumor, and brain trauma as well. Blunt force trauma. Every goddamn thing you can think of, this woman is probably now trying to deal with, just after trying to live out her dream, trying to do the thing she loved most in this world, being wrestling, has now been all ripped away from her, from this absolute menace, from this freak, this absolute train wreck, and a husk of once who was a person. Amaya Sylvester victorious tonight, as we now move on to the next matchup of the night. And we got a little bit of men's action coming your way now. And the first competitor making his way to the ring is none other than Junior at that. But two men looking to enter the ring tonight for the Men's Iron Survivor Qualifier tonight. AJ Riggs trying to get into the Iron Survivor early on in his career, looking to give himself the biggest opportunity as quick as possible. as he slowly makes his way to the ring, ready for this bout, ready for this fight, ready to try and make tonight his night. AJ Riggs Jr. in the ring and ready for tonight. And now as he waits in the ring, here comes his opponent for tonight. As making his way to the ring now, he is a former light heavyweight champion, former tag team champion, and a former United States champion. He is Mercer Hoslow! Mercer Hoslow entering the ring ready for tonight. Looking to make sure he can walk into the Iron Survivor. That he can walk out as the Iron Survivor. But before he can do that, he has to make sure he can get through tonight. Has to make sure he can beat AJ Riggs Jr. here in this matchup. AJ in his corner ready, Mercer in his corner ready. And here we go now. Matchup on the way, gets out of the way to bicycle knee. Forearm right to the face, tied up now. And now trying to out-wrestle each other a little bit now, perhaps. And Mercer has the arm of AJ. Trying to keep it wrenched in now while AJ trying to turn this around, which he does so. Has the arm of Mercer in a horrible, horrible spot. Trying to keep it wrenched in while Mercer trying to get out of here, probably. Just trying to fight out of this, which he does so. Into the hammerlock position now. Bad spot for AJ, who's going to be trying to get out of this while Mercer wants to keep it wrenched in. But a beautiful wrestling takedown. And now has the arm in a horrible spot of Mercer, can pop it out at any time. But he now transitions into the hammerlock where he feels a lot more protected. But what he got to be careful for was that arm. That very arm I was just about to mention was free. Wasn't doing much to stop it. But now once again back in this hammerlock position. But he still needs to be careful about that right arm of Mercer. Oh, but he does so, able to get into a seated headlock. Got no free arms to try and reach him now, unless he can maybe get him into an arm drag of some kind. But AJ trying to keep this headlock wrenched in, deep-seated addition to trying to make them suffer, while now trying to take advantage of the position. Mercer trying to just get out of this. And now firing up to his feet. Stunner! That's another thing you always got to look out for. Yeah, jaw being driven straight on someone's shoulder. And now face first into the corner. But there's an elbow right to the face. And now look at a fly with the forearm smash. And now dragging Mercer right up to the feet. Tied up into the ropes. Ooh! Big ass elbow straight to the face. Drag back up to the feet, kick to the midsection, punch in the midsection, kick that's caught, kick to the leg of AJ. And now tied up, Irish whip, turns it around, over and into the corner, and now lariato! And now all the way up to the top. Oh, but changes his mind, thinking not worth the risk. And now big knee drop. Back up to the feet, and big bicycle knee. And now a little bit of a gator roll into a Falcon Arrow. And now scratching at the face. Oh, big punch right to the midsection. And now springboard moonsault lands on the feet. Inverted DDT. And now Dragon Mercer right back up to the feet. Ties him up over and into the corner. Kick right to the midsection. Now trying to give him rope burn. Jesus. And AJ with a drop kick right to the face. Just trying to show off now. Back up to the feet now. Tied up. Over and into the ropes. Elbow right to the face. Leg drop to follow. Into the cover now. The legs hook. The shoulders are down. It's going to be the one. But only a one. Dragging Mercer back up to the feet now. Punch right to the face. Pull him in. Schoolboy. Roll through. Super kick right to the jaw. Dragged back up to the feet now. Tied up. Irish whip over and into the corner. Gets out of the way of the shoulder thrust out onto the apron. Now there's a forearm right to the face. And now pulls him in and oh! Hip toss all the way to the outside. Followed by a stand and moonsault off the apron. And now dragging Hoslow back up to the feet. Punching the jaw, turns him around. Ties him up, forearm to the back. Irish whip, turns it around. Back into the ring now. Punching the jaw. Elbow right to the face. So kick to the midsection. And now vertical. No, able to get down to the feet. Able to turn it around though. AJ not being behind Mercer. Or not wanting Mercer to be behind him. Into the roller now from behind on Mercer. But able to get the shoulder up at 2. And now back up to the feet. And eats that forearm right to the face. Slugging him into the cover. Legs hooks the shoulders down. But it's only a 1. Straight back up to the feet now! There's the boot right to the face! Could be the beginning of the end! But AJ continues to get the shoulder up, at least for now. And now tied up, dragging no elbow straight to the midsection instead, fighting back. Overhand to the back of the head, punch to the jaw, followed by a second, and a third, and now discus edition! And a splash to follow into the cover. The legs hook, the shoulders are down. There's a 2, but only a 2. Drag back up to the feet, tied up. All the way into the ropes. And now tilt the well. Sidewalk slammer. And now up to the middle rope. Waiting for Mercer to get up to the feet. And now double axe handle right to the face. Drag back up to the feet, tied up, over to the corner. All the way up we go now. Mercer's in a bad spot, right hand straight to the jaw. Avalanche, no, punches straight to the ribs and throwing AJ down. And Mercer saying, fuck this, I'm not staying up here. And now spin kick right to the midsection, trying to slow Riggs down now. But there's a knee right to the midsection, back punches, jaw turns him around. And now face first into the canvas. Hooks the leg, the shoulders are down. 1, 2, kick out at 2. And now all the way up. And elbow drop. Into the cover, the legs hook, the shoulders are down. 1, 2, kick out at 2. And now dragged back up to the feet. Tied up. Irish whip. Turns it around into the corner. And now Mercer tossing Riggs into the corner. Dragged right back up to the feet now. Big forearm right to the face, punch to the core, punch right to the jaw back. And now pulling AJ in, but not able to get down. Inverted DDT now. And tied up. Whipped out onto the apron. Off the ropes. And now to the outside. Face first into the apron. And back into the ring. Not wasting any time. And now back into the ring. Tied up. Punch to the jaw. From behind. Oh! Sleeper slam. And now on the top is AJ. And Froggy connects somehow! Jesus Christ, into the cover! But a kick out at 2. I have no clue how the hell he hit that. But nonetheless, screwed in the face a little bit. And gets out of the way to bicycle knee. Punch to the face, shot to the chest, punch to the jaw. And now, pulling man, lifting inverted DDT. And now these two going back and forth, shot for shot, blow for blow, just a little bit. Just going back and forth. Oh, now punches straight to the jaw again. Discus Gladiator! And now into the corner, tied up. And now rope burn once again. And gets out of the way with the drop kick this time. And big forearm straight to the upper back. Into the cover now, hand across the mouth, making it harder for him to breathe. But a kick out of 2. And now, oh, tossed around. And now lining him up. Mercer with a massive forearm right to the face of AJ Riggs, but getting thrown off from the legs. If I could speak fucking English for once in my life. And now lining Mercer up and eats an uppercut kick to the midsection, gets caught. And belly to belly! And now kick to the midsection. And now crash right! He held down into the canvas, hooks the leg, and no kick out of 2 again. Somehow this match is still alive. Gets out of the way of the tile, punch to the jaw. Elbow right to the face, bicycle knee. And now Mercer lining up AJ Riggs. Kick gets caught once again. And belly to belly. And now punch to the jaw. Elbow right to the face though. Kick gets caught. Kick in the leg. Punch to the jaw. And now face first. Straight the hell down. Into the cover. 1, 2, that's the 3. AJ Riggs Jr. able to put down Mercer Hoslow in this matchup tonight. Back and forth matchup. Just going shot for shot, blow for blow. In a much longer than expected match at that. But nonetheless, AJ Riggs is able to put Mercer down. Mercer put up one hell of a fight against AJ Riggs trying to make sure he could find a way to come out of this match with the victory himself, but just wasn't successful tonight in this bout. Was not able to pick up the victory. AJ Riggs Jr. torn and worn with smeared paint, but able to stand tall here tonight in this one-on-one matchup, able to qualify for the men's Iron Survivor matchup. But now we move on to the next men's matchup of the night, and making his way to the ring now, he is Kai Ekawaka! This match is also a men's Iron Survivor qualifying matchup, and Kai Ekawaka looks to take himself there. Kai Ekawaka recently picking up a roll-up victory over the likes of Tordon Helvig. And now looking to make sure he can head into the Iron Survivor. Meanwhile, here comes his opponent for tonight. As making his way to the ring, he is Gali-A! Gali-A making his debut here tonight and Friday Night Overkill.
I am just a man, not superhuman. I'm not superhuman. Someone save me from the haze. It's just another war. Just another family torn. From my feet today. Just a step on the edge.
Gali-A in the ring and ready for tonight. Kai in his corner ready, Gali in his corner ready. And here we go now. And as the super kick gets out the way, and now crucifix roll up, the shoulders are down, trying to steal up, but not able to get the shoulder up. And now bicycle knee right to the face. And now spin by fist gets block punch right to the jaw. Now a tie up between the two. Trying to out wrestle each other now. And Gali able to get the arm of Kai at a bad spot, trying to wrench and pull it now. And now taking advantage. Just has the arm in a horrible, horrible spot. And now Kai able to turn it around into the hammerlock. And now able to turn the hammerlock around. And now forearm right to the back. And now gets out of the way. Spin kick right to the midsection. Tied up. Irish whip. Turns it around. Over and into the corner now. And elbow right to the face. And looking to fly, but staying clear of that forearm smash. Big drop kick right to the face. Forearm. Elbow. Kick. And now setting him up and crash right the hell down. Into the cover for the kick out at one. Off the ropes now, double axe handle. And now, oh! Crashing Gali-A right down into the canvas. And And now Irish Whip turns around into the corner, tied up, elbow right to the face. And now big forearm right to the face. And now punch in the midsection, gets out of the way, punch gets caught, kick right to the midsection. Tied up, Irish Whip over and into the corner. And now gets caught, swinging the legs over, out. And big roundhouse, Jesus fuck! Okay, Kai. And now from the top, but isn't able to reach with that crossbody. And Gali-A with the deadlift and powerbomb, floating him over. Bicycle knee! And now back up to the feet, forearm right to the face. Overhand to the back, followed by a second. And now forearm to the face. Few times over, but there's the elbows to the back of the head now from Gali-A. Gets called for and off to the side. Kick to the leg now. These two now look to go back and forth, shot for shot, blow for blow, just a little bit. Just sending pot shots right at each other. Just trying to slug it out, catching each other's shot, sending each other's full velocity shots out. Catching Gali-A again is Kai. And there's a spinning forearm smash. And now all the way up to the top. Froggy! Into the cover, the legs hook, the shoulders are down. It's a 2, but only a 2. And now, single leg Boston Crab getting wrenched in now, deep on Gali-A. But able to sweep the leg, back up to the feet, tied up, and now dragged over, up against the ropes. And now dumped to the outside. And off the ropes. And oh, beautiful drop kick through the ropes. And now, oh, fuck me. This is the one way you get me to not like you. With the longest move in all of professional wrestling. And a long move of doom. And now Irish Whip turns it around now. Gali set across the arena. Kai all the way up to the top. And now, oh! Not able to connect with the crossbody. And big double axe handle now. And now sent into the barricade. And now all the way up to the top. And Froggy but crashes and burns. Back up to the feet. And now set across the arena. And oh, when corkscrewing. And when corkscrewing to the outside, had a crash land an Irish Whip, but turns it around now. Kai sent back into the ring. And now dragged right back up to the feet, tied up, Irish Whip, turns it around. And now Hurricane Rana. To the outside goes bloody Gali-A, but off the ropes is Kai. Rolling thunder kick right over the head. And now off the ropes and forearm right to the face. Now tied up, Irish Whip, turns it around into the corner. Kick to the midsection, gets caught, turns it around. All the way up to the top. And now big Hurricane Rana. And now springboard senton. And now Gali up against the ropes. Kai now dumping him all the way out. And now waiting for him to get up to the feet. Off the ropes he goes now. Suicide dive. Dragged right back up to the feet. Tied up. Irish Whip. Turns it around. Back into the ring. And now spin back fist gets blocked, punch right to the jaw, kicked in the midsection. And now gets popped up, punches straight to the temple of the head. And a spear! Into the cover now, off the spear. There's a 2, but a kick out at 2. Dragged right back up to the feet now, tied up. Irish whip, turns it around, out onto the apron. Off the ropes goes Kai now. Big shoulder thrust. And now all the way to the top. Froggy! Crash right the hell down. And now tied up, back into the ring. And now there's a springboard drop kick right to the face. Tied up now, kick right to the midsection. Double underhook, arm drag. And now all the way up to the top, but Kai might be too close for this to work. Gali might be in a bad spot with this. Yep, double axe handle doesn't connect. Kai was too close to the ropes, but now thrown into the ropes. Duck under. Went for the Superman out the way. Oh, into the roll up. The shoulders are down. Trying to steal it now. There's a 2, but a kick out at 2. There's a stomp to the face followed by a second. Kick to the spine out the way. Gali-A back up to the feet. Foreign gets caught. Tied up. Knee. Kick. Elbow. Shoot to the leg. Knee. Into the cover now. The legs hook. The shoulders are down. But a kick out at 2. And now, oh, kick gets blocked. Back up to the feet. Springboard. Oh, lands on his feet. Kick. Foreign gets caught. Thrown off to the side. And now springboard. Hurricane Rana. And now line it up. Gali. And beautiful inside giddy right over the head. Hooks the leg. Shoulders are down. But it's only a 1. Get him back up to the feet now. Big forearm to the face, into the ring, and Canadian Destroyer! Okay, into the cover. The shoulders are down, the legs hooked, but a kick out at 2. And that goddamn sudden Canadian Destroyer. That was not expected. But now off the... Oh, from one corner to the other. Meteora. And now up to the middle rope. And Froggy. Into the cover once again. The legs hook. The shoulders are down. There's a 2, but a kick out at 2. And now wrenching on the neck of Gali, trying to make him suffer, slow him down, trying to torture him now. But Gali able to get back up to his feet. Knee to the midsection, forearm to the face, punch to the midsection, knee to the midsection, axe kick to the back of the head. And now springboard, splash, but crashes and burns. And now Ekawaka. Oh, gets out of the way with that bicycle knee. Punch it, forearms right to the face a few times over, turns him around. And now a knee right to the face. Into the cover, 1, 2. Kick out at 2. And now stomp to the arm, turning Bloody Ekawaka over. Couple step kicks right to the face. Waiting for him to get up to the feet now. Punch to the midsection, gets out of the way, punch to the jaw. Oh! Punch to the ribs for a drop kick, gets out of the way, Ekawaka. Wrist clutch, super kick now. And now, lining up Ekawaka, punch gets caught, forearm right to the face. Springboard, drop kick right to the face. And now double axe handle crashing down. Gali up against the ropes, trying to recover now. But Ekawaka dumps him to the outside. And now off the ropes and crashing down. Just turning himself all the way around 180 in the air over the top. Just flying like an angel, but instead that angel is a Samoan bastard trying to kick your head in. But back up to the feet now, tied up. And now Dragon No gets caught, elbows right to the midsection from Ekawaka. And now off the ropes he goes, but gets caught again. Kick right to that midsection No. And now gets out of the way to forearm smash. Punch it, gets out of the way, punch right to the jaw. And now all the way up to the top is Ekawaka, changes his mind. Forearm right to the face again. And now there's the Pele! Right over the back of the head! And now all the way up to the top and spiraling down as well! Back to back into the cover! The legs hook, but no! I kick out at 2? How the hell? Gali-A still somehow alive in this match. Forearm to the face, followed by a second. Further gets caught, thrown off to the side. Kick gets out the way. Kick to the midsection. Oh, fuck. Here we go. Canadian Destroyer! And now all the way up to the top. Spiraling down as well now. The legs are hooked, the shoulders are down. This must be it, and it is. Kai Ekawaka has qualified for the Iron Survivor.
Hey, look up at the sky, it's just a starting line.
Back and forth match. Gali-A showing a little bit of resilience as well, with Kai hitting 2 of his biggest moves he has in his arsenal just for Gali to kick out. This match kept going after that. But even sending shots out just like that spear or that knee to the head, which is one-on-one basics of your biggest moves to learn early on in your career. But Gali-A not able to pick up the victory here tonight. Right here was the beginning of the end. Canadian Destroyer followed up with the spiral tap into the cover, and just like that, Kai Ekawaka able to qualify for the Iron Survivor tonight as he stands in the ring victorious.
Hey, look up at the sky, it's just a starting line. Hey, look up at the sky.
And as he celebrates, we move on to the next matchup of the night, as we got a little bit of women's tag team action coming your way.
I got my hands.
Oh god, and here come the first competitors as making their ways to the ring, your World Extreme Wrestling Women's Tag Team Champions, Anna Barton, Urena Silva, PSC! Urena Silva and Adam Barton, your WXW Women's Tag Team Champions, in the ring and ready for tonight. And now, what the hell? As the first competitor making her way to the ring here tonight, she is the Virtuous Witch! GI! And this is going to be one hell of a match, I can already tell. But who the hell is going to be her partner for this match? Nonetheless, the Virtuous Witch making her way to the ring here tonight. And ready for this match, it seems. A four-time Overkill Women's Champion of the world, a former tag team champion, the current queen of the ring, the Stairway to Heaven briefcase winner. It's easier to say what this woman it's harder to say what this woman hasn't done, but one of those things is beating Urena Silva. Huh? Excuse me? Ma'am, you're already out here tonight. As it seems, making her way to the ring, she is your World Extreme Wrestling Overkill United States Women's Champion of the World, the Star Walker, Antona, who we saw just defend her title earlier tonight against Ariarez. This woman has already defended this belt tonight, and now she's looking to tag team gold with the person she saw as her biggest rival, her biggest enemy, and now friend. Antona coming to the aid of the Virtuous Witch in her fight with Raven and the Blood Cult, being one of those women to help. And now they look to go at Tag Gold here tonight. There's the Overkill Women's Tag Team Championships on the line here tonight.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the World Extreme Wrestling Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Joyce and
Antona, your Women's United States Champion, and the Virtuous Witch, Joyce, your challengers. Pardon, Urena Silva, your champions tonight. And there's the gold on the line in this matchup. Urena starting this matchup with the Virtuous Witch. And here we go now. And now punch right to the jaw. And now German. Into the cover now. The legs hook, shoulders down. 1, 2. Kick out of 2. Joyce still hasn't been able to find a way to beat this woman she's in the ring with now. To beat the woman that she has to try go up against. But this time it is a tag team scenario. And now, oh god, Urena has Joyce set up and crashed down. Urena Silva, the same woman who has made Joyce have to take time out on injury with a fucked up knee. In fact, I'm pretty sure Urena's why you see Joyce wearing that knee brace right there on her right leg. And now Anna Barton going all the way up to the top. And now waiting for Joyce to get up to the feet. And double accidental gets called on a punch right to the midsection, and now off the ropes. Big bicycle knee right to the jaw. Back up to the feet. Tied up. And now all the way up. And punches right to the head. Big spinning back heel kick against the jaw. And now Irish whip over into the corner. And now handspring forearm smash. Dragged out the corner now. And spinning back heel kick. Making a tag to Anna and Antona now. And she's able to make the tag to Urena Silva. And the Star Walker still gonna try even against this woman. And now chop, but just tanks it. And now punch right to the jaw, and now from behind gets out of the way. Forearm right to the back. And now Irish whip, turns it around. And big drop kick. And now tied up over the shoulder. And tied to the snake eyes. Big double foot stomp. Dragged up to the feet. Punch gets called. Punch right to the jaw. And now a little bit of a kata into the cover. Now the legs hook, shoulders down, but able to quickly get the shoulders up. And now tied up over and into the ropes. And now forearm right to the face of Urena, followed by a second chop. Punch to the back from Joyce. More chops. And now elbow straight to the back of the head. Left hook to the jaw. And now into the corner. Turns it around. Overhand. Oh! And now Anna Antona with a big drop kick right to the face. And now both women tagging out Anna Barton and Joyce now into the match. Bicycle knee. Big front flip and senton. And now big drop kick straight to the face. And now, oh, big knee drop. And elbow drop out the way. And now twisting face buster. And now drag right back up to the feet. Slap, punch in the midsection, kick to the midsection. Face first straight into the canvas. Into the cover, legs hook, shoulders down, but able to get the shoulder up at 2. Went for a stomp it out the way, and now there's a spin kick right to the midsection. Oh, and seeing your virtues into the cover, but Urena Silva right there to break it up. And now front flip and send him, gets caught with the knees right to the back. And now tied up, Irish whip into the ropes. And now, oh, gets caught, punch right to the midsection. Duck under now, and tilt the well, sidewalk slam! Into the cover, the legs hook, but able to get the shoulder up at 1. And now punch right to the midsection from Joyce, followed by a slap. And rolling forward, gets called for an off to the side, and a body block from Barton. Back into the ring now is Urena Silva, sending the virtual switch into the ropes, and no, gets caught, elbow right over the head, and big bicycle knee now. And now just having a little bit of fun, just showing off, tied up now, and dragging her over into the corner. Turns it around, and now face first into the top turnbuckle, into a German. And now turning Joyce over into the cover, the legs hook, shoulders down, 1, kick out at 1. And now tied up, sent into the corner of PFC, making a tag to Anna Barden. Oh, Lord, help me now. Gladiator! You know, I think I phrased that reference wrong. Lord, please help Joyce now. And there's an elbow drop to the chest as well now. Jesus Christ, Joyce back up to the feet though, but gets caught! Jesus, oh no. And playing basketball with her head now. Just goddamn dribbling it. And now turn and Joyce over. And now kick right to the side. Wrist clutch. Curb stomp! And now waiting for the virtual switch to get up to the feet. Has the arm tied, but there's a forearm right to the face. Fighting back, slap. Gets out the way, pops her up. Oh god, and into the corner and into the floor. Into the cover now, the legs hooked, the shoulders are down. 1, 2, kick out of 2. And now sweeping the leg of Anna Barden. And now sweeping all the way out. And now drag back up to the feet, and now has her set up. Oh, Jesus, what a knee! And now here's another, no, gets caught! Big forearm! And a drop kick knocking the Star Walker down. Joyce trying to fly out on the Barden, but Barden able to move away clear enough. And that's an Barden into the corner is Joyce. Dragging Barden back up to the feet. And now back into the ring she goes. Turning Barden over, hooks the leg, the shoulders are down. 1, only a 1. Back up to the feet now. And oh my, spinning back fist. Making a tag to Anna Barden now. But instantly getting caught with big shots. And now Anna and Antona getting thrown around. Making a tag to Urena. And now tied up. Popped up into the fight women's carry. No! Crashed right the hell down. Into the cover, but only a count of 1. And now pop up. Oh! Right back down. And now making a tag to Barden once again. And massive elbow drop. Wrist first into the canvas as well now. And sweeping the leg. And standing moonsault. Into the cover now, but no. Quickly getting that shoulder up, straight back up to the knee, the feet, star flash knee, right to the face, and now turn around, and now elbow drop, straight down across the throat. The black sandal gets caught with that elbow, and now tied up, popped up into the Fire Women's carry, and crashed right the hell down. Into the cover now, the legs hook, shoulders down. There's a 2, but a kick out at 2. Big elbow, hip attack combination once again. Now dragging Barden back up to the feet. Kick to the leg, kick to the midsection. And again, followed by a DDT. Into the cover now, the legs hook, the shoulders are down, it's going to be the 1. Followed by only a 1, actually. And now drag back up to the feet, chop, pulling her in. And now just trying to goddamn... Oh, work on the arm a little bit. And off the rope, springboard moonsault lands on the feet though. So it's right around the bottom, but there's a forearm right to the face. And now, pendulum backbreaker. And now face to face with Urena. And into the ropes, big drop kick right to the face. Straight back up to the feet. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Bitch! Break down! Into the cover! And no, Joyce able to get into the ring and break it up. An adrenaline rush for Honor and Antona, while Joyce also helping out, keeping the offense going. Knee right to the face as well. And now, all the way up. Oh, Jesus, never mind. All the way down. And now you run her to the outside. Tied up into the Fire Women's carry. And a tad bit of snake eyes. Tied up now. Irish Whip turns it around. And now Antona up on the barricade. Oh my Jesus! What the fuck? Honor and Antona just got sent flying. This bitch gonna be falling with the stars in a second. God damn. You ran her back into the ring. Tied up. Irish Whip over into the corner of PFC. Making a tag to Barden now. And now double whip into the ropes. Double back body drop. And Jesus Christ. And making a tag to the virtual switch. And bicycle knee. Right to the jaw. And now Irish Whip turns it around into the corner. Oh god, Barden's not done with Antona. Popping her up, but Joyce from behind. Turn her around. Big forearm smash, but still standing. Catches her. And that elbows right to the midsection. And now, oh, I believe trying to get to the ropes, but now Irish Whip into the ref. And now pulls her in over the shoulders. Slams her down in the senton. Into the cover now. The legs hook, the shoulders down. There's a 2, but only a 2. Dragging the virtual switch back up to the feet now. Catches her, punch in the midsection, elbow to the side of the head. And now, and all the way up we go now. For the twist and frog splash. And now dragging her back up to the feet. Tied up. Knee right to the midsection. Punch to the jaw. Elbow right to the face. Big super kick straight to the back of the head. Dragged back up to the feet now. And now punches and kicks. Oh! And now dragged right back up to the feet. Joyce now has her tied up, sent into the corner. And from one corner to the other, handspring, back elbow. And a front flip and sent on to follow now. Out onto the apron. And now, oh, decides to change her mind, stepping back into the ring. And now, full mount, ground, and pound. Back out onto the apron now. And springboard froggy. Into the cover, the legs hook, but no. Urena able to break the pin and the ref. Oh, and a big drop kick by Joyce. Making a tag now. Honor and Toda pick it, barred up. And no! Just getting laid out, but there's a kick that head back. But gets caught again. Irish Whip, but turns it around again into the ropes. Hurricane Rana into the cover, but there's no ref. Has that foot hooked all the way forward, the shoulders down, but it doesn't even matter. Drag back up to the feet, tied up. Irish Whip turns it around into the corner. Overhand gets caught, punch right to the jaw. And now, oh, flying right over Barden. Dragging her back up to the feet, tied up. And now military press drop. And now making the tag to Urena Silva once again. Oh god, and now lining up on a massive no! Gets caught! No right hand forearm to the face! And now gets caught with a boot to the face! Turning her over. And now wrist clutch stomp to the back of the head, followed by a second and a third. Dragged right the hell back up to the feet, kick gets caught. Turns her around. German! Jesus! And now line her up, double X handle! Drop kick to Barden! You ran her back up to the feet, punch straight to the jaw though, and now tied up. And toss it out! Holy Jesus! Just toss that bitch by her hair! And talking about tossing a bitch, here we go again! Jesus fuck! There's an override to the face from out of the back, trying to fight back, knocking bloody. He ran her back down, chop now, followed by the second, and now crashing her right on the back of her neck, but Barden is right there to break it up. But there's a star flash knee right to Barden too. Saying fuck you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you especially times two! And now Dragon, you ran up, back up to the feet, kick to the leg, chopped up chest, left hook to the jaw, big jumping heel kick. Now dragged up to the feet, Irish whip over into the corner. Oh, but it eats an elbow right to the face. And now popped up and swung around like it's nothing. And making the tag to Anna Barden. And now deadlifting. No, Jesus Christ, I think that might have made it a little worse. I don't know. Big leg drop to the arm, and Joyce pulling on her out of there, saving her life momentarily. And a springboard drop kick, and what the fuck do you mean this bitch is still standing? Deadlifting power bomb after getting springboard drop kicked on the outside. What the fuck? And now deadlifting military press. Oh god, drop! Back into the ring at the count of 7, I believe. A count of 8 now, Joyce getting tossed into the ring, but the Star Walker back up to the feet. Count of 9, back into the ring now, and gets laid out. And Barden now deadlifting Anna back up to the feet. Pops her up, and Alabama Slammer! And bicycle knee from the Virtuous Witch now. To the outside she goes. And now big senton by crashes and burns. But bloody Urana Silva knocked down off the apron. Anna Barden back into the ring. Tied up with Anna, Irish whip, turns it around. And now big drop kick right to the face. And now drop kick to Urana once again. Dragging Anna back up to the feet. And now turned into the corner. Turned around. Oh, Anna Antona has her up. Star Breaker into the cover. But Urana's there to break it all up. The biggest shot that Anna Antona could have pulled out there. Able to deadlift Anna Barden onto her shoulders and deliver the Star Breaker. But Urana was there to break it up. Elbow right to the face there. Star Flash knee. Turns Barden over. Drop kick, no. Urana out the way, back into the ring. Body block to bloody Anna. And just getting out the ring. Boot Both Annas laid out, one getting back up to the feet slowly, and now Anna Bottom dragging Anna back up to the feet, tied up. Irish whip, turns it around into the corner of PFC, big hip attack elbow combination, and now dragging Anna Bottom back up to the feet is Anna and Antona, your Women's United States Champion of the World, trying to become a tag team champion with the VERKILL switch here tonight. Well, PFC and Urana Silver and Anna Bottom want to keep the titles. Star walking! And now back into the ring and making a tag. Two Buddy Joyce, Anna out the way, handspring back elbow right to the noggin though. And now Barton crawling into the corner to try and recover. And oh, it's a boot right to the face as she went to slap Barton. And Jesus! Both goddamn Antona and Joyce have now been chucked around by their fucking hair. And now crash right the hell down. Jesus, this is looking bad for both teams! It would have looked horrible for the virtual switch right there. And Joyce, if she didn't move out the way, that could have, Jesus fuck, could have just turned into a pancake. But now, on top of Barton, Anna and Antona knocking Urana Silva down on the outside, going after her. The headbutts from Joyce. And now, dragging her up to the feet. Urana down. Pulls her in. Joyce right! 2.0 into the cover, but a kick out at 2. What the actual fuck must you do to keep this bitch down? Into the corner, but that's an elbow right to the face, making the tag to the Star Walker. And Star Flash knee as soon as he gets in the ring. Shoulder thrust to Urana. And now dragging her back up to the feet. And now right on the back of her neck once again. And now tied up and dragging Barton over into the corner. Making a tag to Joyce. Both women in the ring now. Has her set up. And oh my Jesus, spine buster, blockbuster combination into the cover, the legs hook, the shoulders are down, drop kick to Urana, and they did it! They actually fucking did it! And your new World Extreme Wrestling OverKill Women's Tag Team Champions of the World! Your United States Champion, the Star Walker, Anna and Antona, and the Virtuous Witch, Joyce! They actually managed to conquer Anna Barton and Urana Silva. They found a way to beat Pure Fusion Collective. Right there, one of the biggest shots Anna and Antona can throw. And it was thrown to the wind without caution. It connected, but it didn't end it. Right there was the final pinfall though. That spine buster, blockbuster combination. And your new women's tag team champions here tonight. Somehow, someway, beaten bloody to a pulp, but victorious. And now we move on to your main event of the evening. Light Heavyweight Championship on the line here tonight in your main event. And the first competitor that's making his way to the ring here tonight. As he is none other than Alex Young!
Fucking my wrist up, fucking her brick up, yeah. Go on and hop on the charter. I go to sprint, I go to take off a cash, yeah. I'm not a dogger. I went to Neptunes, I went to
Alex Young headed to the ring tonight for the Steel Cage main event.
Thanking my heavenly father, I'm on my grind, ain't no slowing down. I done put up the bottles, I'm on that pretty boy shit, yeah. I'ma just stick to the models, I'ma just stick to the models and hit it. I'ma just stick to the baller and get it. I can't come up short, I'm going to get it. I can afford to keep all my bitches. I got her laid up, she bad as a did it. I got my weight up and carry my city. I got my carrots, my ears, they blurred. Put up no words, she know she insured. I keep it real, ain't talking absurd. I lost the feeling of drinking on serve. Put up them M's, my Federal Reserve. Tell you the truth, I got caught in the urge. Tell you the truth, I come up from the dirt. She came with no panties, a little bit of skirt. I hit it on Xanax and I made it spurt. A really rich nigga and I'm going berserk. My bitch, she found us a bitch.
Alex Young in the ring and ready for this match. Ready to try become your light heavyweight champion of the world.
Everything gon' go. I gotta do all my garbage. Suicide dose. Oh, reaching my goals. Thanking my heavenly father. I'm on my grind. Ain't no slowing down. I done put up the bottles. I'm on that pretty boy shit. Yeah, I'ma just stick to the models. I got 2 blind show money. Sending me pics to the gram. I got some bitches they 9 and up. They wanna fuck me just cause who I am. I fuck them gold digging bitches. I never will love her or trust her, but pay her. I'm looking out for her, but I ain't taking care of. She know it ain't nowhere in hell.
But Alex Young is in the ring and ready for this match tonight. Ready for the steel cage action. And as he waits in the ring, here comes his opponent for tonight. As making his way to the ring, he is your light heavyweight champion, Wesley Parker! And I just gotta say how much I adore this new light heavyweight championship. This shit looks amazing. I love this.
In them days, but now we get paid. They say I'm the great.
But Wesley Parker making his way to the ring here tonight in your main event, representing the off code and looking to keep a hold of that gold.
Still over there, care man. They say me, they pan when they see me, they run. Problems with their son.
And now as they wait in the ring, there's that light heavyweight championship on the line here tonight in steel cage action.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 260 pounds, the Prodigy
Alex Young in the black and white, your challenger here tonight.
and his opponent from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 240 pounds, the World Extreme Wrestling Light Heavyweight Champion, Von Wesley Parker.
Wesley Parker, your champion, also in the black and white. Handing the title off to the ref. Alex Young looking at what he could be walking out with tonight. What gold he could leave with. The light heavyweight championship of the world. Alex in his corner ready. Wesley in his corner ready. Steel cage is right the hell down, and here we go. Kick gets caught instantly. And now pop up one-handed spam buster. Right the hell down instantly into a cover. But it's not even a 1 count with the steel cage slow count as hell. Remember, that is a part of the match with the steel cage. Pinfalls are slow as all goddamn hell. So what would normally be a 3 count can sometimes be a 2 count. Hell, sometimes even a 1 count if the ref is feeling that goddamn lazy. But now a tie up over the shoulders and crashed right the hell down. Packaging up into that cover, but gets the shoulder up. And now off the ropes and changes his mind, says, fuck running. If you're gonna do that shit, I can just send your face first into this steel cage right here. Just like this. Oh, well, back first, I guess. I almost pulled it. Almost. And now off the ropes, and double axe handle right to that right knee. And now Alex getting back into the ring, off from against that cage. Uranagi! Followed by a stomp to the chest and a kick to the chest to follow, and now we're following up with an elbow dropper. Straight back up to the feet though. And now dragging them back up to the feet, tied up, all the way over into the cage wall, and a corkscrew forearm smash. Dragged right the hell back up to the feet, tied right the hell up. There's an Irish whip, turns her right the hell around and right into the helly cage. And now Springboard moonsault, but doesn't connect as Wesley's already back up to the feet, has him tied up now, and oh Jesus fucking Christ! Trying to snap his fucking neck, the sicko. But now sent into the corner, big drop kick straight to the stomach. And Alex now getting up, bodies up against the ropes, probably not the place you want to be. Let it go! Back of the head, bouncing into the cage wall, left hook to the jaw, slap gets out of the way, punch right to the jaw. Snapmare gets caught, popped up, power slammer. And now all the way up to the top rope. And with an elbow dropper into the cover, the legs hook, the shoulders are down, but a kick out at 1. And now dragged right the hell back up. Chop, kick, ooh! Kick right to the midsection, followed by a throat thruster. Dragged back up to the feet, tied up. And now elbows right to the midsection, fighting back. And out the way of the Meteora, overhand to the back of the head, punch gets out the way, punch right to the midsection. And now Snapmare, and trying to trick the life out of Wesley with his own damn arm now. And now all trying to break free, but as an elbow straight to the ribs. And now, oh, big fly and let it go. And dragged right the hell back up to the feet, tied up. And Jesus! Face first into that cage. Dragged right the hell back up to the feet, tied up. Whipped over into the goddamn cage. And now, oh, has him set up, big uppercut. And now dragged right back up to the feet, tied up, straight into the ropes and into that cage. And oh, Jesus, face first against the top rope, back of the head into the steel cage again. And now dragged right the hell back up to the feet. And elbow right to the midsection, followed by second and a third. Big drop kick gets out the way. Big drop kick from behind. My phone going, blah, 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 blah. And now an Irish whip to Alex Young all the way into the corner and falling out of it. And now tied up. Irish whip turns it around and falling out the corner. And oh, big double foot stomp to the arm. Elbow straight to the side of the head. And now, oh, gets caught. Snapmare trying to choke the life out of Wesley again. Trying to make him tap out or pass out. And now stomps right to the face. And now gets out of the way. And now big roundhouse kick right to the temple of the head. And now just showing off a little bit. And all crashing off the top, straight down into the canvas, and the Falcon Arrow into the cover, but broken up. And now stomp right to the back of the head. And now a little bit of a gator roll, and float over gator roll. And now deadlift and get ranch suplex. And now there's a stomp. Tied up into the bloody ropes, and oh, big heel kick. And now stomps to the back of the head. And basement drop kick from Alex Young now. And now stomping on the arm of Wesley. And springboard moonsault, but crashes and burns. And now tied up, Irish whip into the ropes, pop up. Oh, Samoan drop! Into the cover now, there's a one, but only a one with these slow ass counts. And now a couple stomps. And big gladiator. And now jaw buster. Oh, gets caught. And now stomping the chest in over and over and over. And now stomping again. Dragged up to the feet, tied up. Irish whip turns it around and straight into the cage. And now punch gets caught. Headbutt from Wesley. God damn. Back into the ring now. And crucifix roll up. Gets the shoulder up. Crucifix roll up. Gets the shoulder up. Crucifix roll up. Gets the shoulder up. Crucifix roll up. Shoulders are down this time. But gets the shoulder up. Stomp to the arm. And now gets out of the way, the elbow. Big basement drop kick. And now slaps and kicks and knees and poison runners. And now on the cage is Alex Young as he's up on the top and he's going all the way up. And now forearm, followed by a second. And the third. And a fourth, dragging his ass right back down with him. And to the back. And no, tried to, but elbows right to the ribs of Wesley instead. And now forearm to the back end. Oh, there he goes. Into the cover, one. But a kick out at one. And now shoots up the leg, and that's the knee right to the face. And now moonsault. Into the cover, but another one count. And now slaps, kick the leg, knee to head, spin back fist, Pele kick. And now, oh, what the fuck? Oh, damn! Kick that bitch right in his upper tooth! And he'll send Wesley into the corner, gets out of the way to boot. Wanted a little payback, kicking the hell out of his leg there. Kick gets caught though. And now pop up, power bomb! And now drag right the hell back up to the feet. Irish whip over. And now, oh, thrown around. And now, oh, thrown into the cage. And now headbutt there. And now palm strikes, kick to the leg. And now just absolutely slugging shot after shot. And now, oh, Tiger suplex into the cover, but only a 1. And now Irish whip turned it around. Alex into the corner. Elbow right to the face now. Discus land! Nothing. I'm actually kind of disappointed now. I really wanted that to connect. There's a wrestling takedown though. Into the cover now. The legs hooked. The shoulders down. It's going to be the 1. Followed by nothing but a shoulder getting right the fuck up. Because 2 counts don't exist up in this bitch yet. We ain't learned to count to that number. What we did learn to do is how to do a single knee gut buster into the cover, but it's still gonna be a 1 because we don't know how to count to 2. Okay, I'll shut the fuck up. I'll shut up. There's a stomp to the ankle now. And dragging Alex right back up to the feet. Tied up. Irish whip over and into the corner. Goes for that kick right to the midsection. Out of the way. Now tied up. And here we go for an Irish whip all the way over and into the ropes. And now pop up overhead belly to belly. With all the momentum in the world. And I drag right back up to the feet. Tie up. Gets punched to the jaw. Tied up again. And now wrestling takedown. Lands on the feet. Sliding that makes up for the lariat throw that didn't connect earlier. And now, a little bit of a dragon screw. And dragged right the hell back up to the feet. Slaps, kicks, knees, poison, runners. And now dragged back up to the feet, tied up. And tossed around like it's nothing. And now from the top rope, shooting star press into the cover 1. Only a 1. And now super kick gets out of the way. Palm strikes, kick to the leg. Palm strikes, kick to the leg. Punches left to right. Discus lariat! Tied up now. And thrown right into that cage wall. And a big uppercut. Dragged right back up to the feet. Tied up. Irish whip. Turns it around into the corner. Elbow right to the face. And now gets tied up. Caught. Dragging Alex all the way over into the corner. Having a little bit of fun now. Punch gets caught. Punch right to the jaw from Alex. Pulls him in. Oh, up and down. Winners Pete into that cover. But a kick out at 1. And now big avalanche splash right into the back, turning around, basement drop kick, but we still standing. In fact, we're rolling up out of nowhere for the title, main event of the evening, but no, able to get the shoulder up. And now, just Alex having a little bit of fun, big forearm smash. Up to the middle rope, turning around. Moonsault now. Into the cover. There's 1, followed by a 2. But it's only a 2 count right now. And now dragging Wesley back up to the feet. And now knee to the midsection, kick to the midsection, gets go with an elbow straight to the leg, and now into the tie-up. And there's a punch right to the midsection back, and Alex Young now. Holy pump kick! Sending him across the arena. And now dragging Wesley right back up to the feet. And now tied up, whipped over into the corner. Oh, but there's a knee, turning it right the hell around. And now Wesley having a little bit of fun. Massive kick right to the midsection. And now Alex getting back up into that corner again. Pops him all the way up. But there's a boot to the chest, able to get down. Basement drop kick, but we still standing. Kick right to the midsection. Pump handle. Oh, and swung around. Good buster into the cover. There's a 2 and a kick out of 2. And now dragged up to the feet, tied up, and sent into the goddamn cage wall again. This cage has been absolutely horrible for both these men. And now trying to rip the arm of Wesley out of its place. Trying to rip it out of its socket. Just trying to pull, break, bop, bam. Goddamn fuck his shit up. Just trying to yeet the arm out of its socket, trying to make sure that this shit is gone for good, that this man suffers from now on with this arm. But Wesley with an elbow right to the temple of the head as he's able to get back up to the feet. Both men now ready, and there's a hit. Oh! Went for the slingshot into Giddy, but it wasn't able to connect, and now Alex Young from high with a kick right to the back. And now Irish whip into the ropes, and now, oh! Big heel kick right to the jaw. To the jaw? I was trying to combine chin and jaw. Fuck it, yeah, the jaw. And now, line up Alex kick right to the midsection, and these two now look to go back and forth. Shot for shot, blow for blow. Looking to absolutely slug it out. Just absolutely swinging haymakers at each other right now. And now Wesley trying to get him with something big right there, I believe, but wasn't able to. Go caught and now it's all that brawl between the two. Shot after shot just being thrown. And now tied up, Irish whip. Turns it around into the ropes. And now overhead billy to billy. And now Alex Young lining up Wesley. Boom, boom, pow! Whoa! Boom! This may be it for the Light Heavyweight Championship, but no! Not enough quite yet. But here we go, ran naked, wrenched in. Rope break doesn't matter. He needs to make sure that Wesley can find a way out. Well, Alex Young wants to make him tap out or pass out. There's no other way for this to end for Wesley's favor other than finding a way to escape this rear naked. In such a bad spot though. His back to his opponent. Trapped with the arms around the neck. There is very little you can do, especially if you're panicking. But it seems like he was not. Seems like Wesley was staying calm and figuring out what to do. Oh, but he gets caught over the shoulder. Fireman's carry. Swung right the hell around into that cover. The shoulders are down. The legs hooked, but no. It's still not enough. And now up to the top rope. Oh, we ain't done with that as we go all the way up from the top of the cage, but Wesley starts to climb too. And now Wesley looks to just drag his ass down, but there's a couple boots right to the chest. And now Alex climbing all the way up. And now, no, Wesley once again getting too close to the cage. He keeps going for something massive, something that could end the entire match, but Wesley keeps getting too close too fast. One more opportunity perhaps right here. Crossbody! It connects into the cover! The one took, the shoulders are down, and that's it! We have a new World Extreme Wrestling Light Heavyweight Champion of the world here tonight! And his name is Alex Young! Able to find a way to beat Wesley Parker inside this steel cage. No shenanigans was able to happen due to the cage being around. And Wesley Parker did everything he could, threw every shot out. Was what one resilient motherfucker. He really impressed me with escaping that rear naked choke. But nonetheless, Alex Young found a way to come out victorious. And right here, many of times, Alex Young did one tiny thing that wasn't perfect, and Wesley was able to take advantage of that. Was able to get shots in, but right here was the end for it all. Which that led right there to this man with that title. Alex Young is your light heavyweight champion of the world here in Friday Night Overkill. And that was all for this week. We'll see you next time.